Welcome to Reviews Inside TV, your go-to spot where honest opinions meet real-world testing. Today, we're pulling open the microwave door on a familiar name with a bold look. It's the Farberware Countertop Microwave, 1000 watts, in a sharp metallic red finish. Designed for dorms, apartments, and small kitchens, this microwave promises full-sized performance in a compact shell. But how does it actually hold up when the frozen lasagna is still icy in the center and you're 2 minutes late for your Zoom call? Let's get into it. At its core, this microwave delivers 1000 watts of cooking power with a capacity of 1.1 cubic feet. So right away, we're talking about something more than just a basic heat and eat box. It's fitted with 10 power levels and multi-stage cooking, which gives you a little more finesse if you're trying not to nuke your leftovers into oblivion. You also get 6 quick start buttons for the usual suspects: popcorn, potatoes, pizza, beverages, frozen dinners, and reheating. There's a defrost mode that lets you go by time or weight, which is nice for those of us who forget to pull meat out of the freezer until 5 minutes before dinner. Inside, there's an LED light so you can keep watch on your food mid-spin. And outside, there's a child lock, so no unexpected toddler snack experiments. The control panel is lit by a bright LED display, and the whole thing has a shiny red finish that does turn heads, especially in otherwise neutral-toned kitchens. Getting it up and running was straightforward. Out of the box, setup took less than 5 minutes. Plug it in, set the clock, and it was ready to roll. During testing, I tried several common tasks: reheating soup, defrosting chicken thighs, popping popcorn, and cooking a microwave meal from frozen. The popcorn setting nailed it without leaving half the bag unpopped or burning the rest. Reheating soup was quick, even, and didn't bubble over thanks to a decent internal space that accommodates standard-sized bowls. Defrosting worked fine using the weight setting. It didn't cook the edges like some cheaper microwaves tend to do. And frozen meals came out hot in the center on the first run. No flipping required. The sound levels are average, not whisper quiet, but not obnoxious either. The biggest nitpick? The beeping after it finishes cooking. It doesn't stop until you open the door. That could get annoying if you're the type to hit start and walk away. Now let's break it down. On the upside, it's compact yet functional. You can fit a full dinner plate without the unit hogging your entire counter. The quick touch options actually work and aren't just fluff, which is a rarity at this price point. The control panel is intuitive, even for someone who's not tech-savvy. And then there's the look. It's unapologetically red, which makes it pop in minimalist spaces. On the flip side, the turntable feels a little lightweight, and while it's not flimsy, it doesn't have the same solid glide you'll get from more premium models. Also, if you're sensitive to persistent beeping, this one may get under your skin. Is that a deal breaker? Not really, but it's worth knowing going in. If you're enjoying the review so far, do me a favor. Tap that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next time we throw another appliance into the test zone. Your support keeps Reviews Inside TV cooking. Now, when it comes to value, the Farberware 1.1 SKU feet microwave holds its own. For its current pricing bracket, it punches above expectations in terms of power, features, and aesthetics. Many competitors in this size class, like the Black Decker EM720 CB7, come in lower wattage and with fewer presets, though they might be priced a little lower. If you were considering stepping up to something like a Toshiba MLEM45P BS with inverter tech, that'll cost you noticeably more and take up extra space. So unless you're after higher-end tech or convection capabilities, this Farberware unit hits that sweet spot for everyday use without overspending. Compared to alternatives like the comfy EM720 CPL or even Hamilton Beach's compact microwave, the Farberware stands out for its full 1000 watts of power and that larger-than-average interior for this size class. It also outshines cheaper models when it comes to how accurate the presets are. Some budget units still can't figure out how long popcorn takes without turning it into charcoal. Of course, it lacks smart features like voice control or app connectivity, but at this price, that's to be expected. From a build standpoint, it's a solid mid-range microwave. The outer shell feels sturdy enough for regular use, the door closes with a secure click, and the control panel doesn't wobble or feel cheap. The red finish, while eye-catching, has a smooth coating that resists smudges better than expected. Over time, Farberware has built a reputation for making decently reliable budget kitchen gear, and this model aligns with that tradition. While it doesn't feel like a tank, there's no glaring red flag in terms of build quality either. You're not getting premium stainless steel internals here, but for this price range, you're getting dependable components. There wasn't a need to reach out to customer service for this particular unit, but Farberware as a brand has an average to decent track record in terms of customer response. Not groundbreaking, but certainly not horror story territory either. If something does go wrong, you'll probably get a resolution. You just might need a little patience. So, final thoughts? The Farberware Countertop Microwave in metallic red brings decent power, functional features, and a small footprint together in one attention-grabbing package. It's not a high-tech marvel, and it's not trying to be. What it is, though, is a dependable little workhorse that does the basics better than most in its class. If you're outfitting a dorm, office kitchen, or just need a second microwave that can actually cook, not just warm, this one's easy to recommend. It's not perfect, but it delivers on what it promises, and sometimes that's exactly what you need. Thanks for watching Reviews Inside TV. The link to grab this microwave is sitting right there in the comments box. Got thoughts? Questions? Maybe you already own this one? Drop your experiences below. I'd love to hear them. Until next time, keep your leftovers hot and your reviews honest. Only on Reviews Inside TV.